The Bridge 99, always bridging those gaps, and today is one of those days that we do it. We talk to a reggae band that represents California for sure. Absolutely. But also represents Hawaii, America, a little bit of everywhere. Common Queens is on the line. Who'd I got? JR, Uncle Lou, T. Gray, Rome? Who's there?
Yo.
It's your boys Common Kings.
What's
up,
good?
Jamaica? What up, Jamaica? It's your boy Mata. This is Junior King of the Common Kings.
Yes, sir.
You guys have such an energy. I love watching your special. What was it? The Sugar Shack? I think it was the Sugar Shack sessions or something like that. And it was just full of so much vibrancy. And like that was my first real just staring into Hawaii reggae differently, because I heard of a few artists. We have songs from J Boogs that creeps through and stuff like that. But on the major scale, this that you're doing is just now really gravitating more and more over here.
Hey, let's go.
That's great to hear. Let's go.
Well, thank you. You're welcome. All right, so I'm just saying. But no, talk to me a little bit about your musical journey first. What was it like? Did you grow up in America or Hawaii?
Yeah, we actually grew up partly in Hawaii as well as California. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the reggae culture is like in Hawaii? Like, how do you view or see that culture, the reggae culture?
It's like a renaissance. It was a revolution when I guess Bob Marley got there in 1978 or in the late 70s, early 80s, and it was just it was over by then. And he started a whole new type of sound. It was called kind of like a Jamaican, Hawaiian, but he influenced Polynesian people with the reggae sound so much that it's kind of embedded as islanders. It's a part of our living, what we listen to, our lifestyle, our culture, and it's just kind of who we are. We grew up in Hawaii from the 808 state all the way to Cali, and now we're just kind of bridging that gap from the mainland to the South Pacific. And that's what makes Common King sound. We're representing. We're ambassadors.
Yeah, you are. You absolutely are. I'm curious, though, when we think about reggae music, there's common sounds that, make you familiar with, that's a reggae sound right there. Yeah. Are there instruments that are just more from Hawaii that you find that are used in reggae music that comes from Hawaii?
Yeah, I think specifically the ukulele.
Ukulele. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Tell me about that instrument, though, because I don't know much about it. Let me tell you what I know about the ukulele. There's a guy, I remember he's in the movie soundtrack. I can't remember his name right now, but...
His brother is. Big guy.
Yes! Yeah. That song is so powerful. So that was my first introduction to that instrument. So you use that within your reggae sound?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. It depends on the type of groove, but really, I feel like the foundation of any reggae is that drum and bass.
Right.
It's got to be that size 6, that one drop. But I think what differentiates every kind of culture and is the way they play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like reggae in the Pacific Island is different from reggae from New Zealand and reggae from the mainland. Cali reggae, and then different from Jamaican roots reggae. So then that's when you can distinguish the difference of the influence that reggae had, and it's everyone's interpretation of what reggae is from Jamaica. So
that's what we try to share here on the show. The fact that it really is everyone's different interpretation. It's like a bunch of reggae mixed babies. That's the best way I can explain it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is. But I'm very curious on when you made your journey from Hawaii and you're venturing and were you doing reggae when you went to California from Hawaii? Were you already doing the music?
Like I said, reggae was a big part of our culture, and so it was already. We grew up to listening to Lucky Dubé, Barris Hammond, you name it, Toots and the Maytals, UB40, Steel Pulse. Those are all the guys, and all of the Marleys and the Wailers. Right. So, Peter Tosh. It was just, and then while we just we listened to all different types of music. If you listen to someone like JR's voice, it's much R&B driven, very soulful. So we use his soulful vocals with all the influences that we learned from, R&B, hip hop, reggae, rocksteady, dub, dancehall, and just mesh it together.
Yeah, but were you doing music? Were you a band when you left Hawaii and went to California? Is what
Oh
I'm.
no, we met here.
Yeah, we met here in California.
Oh, you met in California.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of met everybody. I knew everyone different, and we met from college, from church, from a luau
Church?
dance troupe, and I was just like, "Yo, you guys
From
are super
church, from
talented."
church to Cali vibes.
Yep. Sorry, Mom. God bless my soul. Yeah, exactly. We had to pretend we were doing the Lord's music, but it was secular, but it wasn't anything bad. Golly.
Are you serious? You had to sneak around.
Our drummer, his dad is a pastor. So
Oh,
like every
wow.
Saturday, we had to like make sure no one knew that he was gonna go to a nightclub to play, and then the next morning he had to go to church because he was the leader of the whole music industry. And then everyone like couldn't say that Jerome was going to the nightclub the night before, so repent.
Oh no! Did he ever find out?
Eventually.
They eventually found out.
Because it was all over. We were passing out flyers back then, like, yo, why is my son on this flyer at this nightclub?
And by that time, Dad just couldn't say no. I mean, it's already popular. What can you do? What can you do?
I know.
Yep.
Exactly.
Can't hide it anymore.
You know, there's a big question, like, especially now, the new Grammy nominees have come out. Shout out to Coffee with Gifted, Shaggy Come Fly
Yeah,
With Me.
shout out to
Yeah.
our boy Kabaka Pyramid.
Kabaka Pyramid with the calling.
The
Yeah,
homie, we just
Coffee.
did a show with Shaggy.
Yeah. So
John Paul.
my thing is, I got my first real deep insight look into the Grammys this year, and I realized it's very complicated because your album has to be a certain percent reggae, and if we're doing all these fusions, how do we really classify what's happening? I mean, does it then become a world music category? I mean, in your view, how does that compute?
It's funny, we talked about this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We were trying to say, like, man, there has to be, under the reggae category, there has to be subcategories. We feel like there has to be different ones, not just a reggae album,
Yeah.
because, again, it goes back to all the different interpretations.
Right.
There's a reggae,
Roots, yep.
a dub reggae, a dancehall reggae. You know, I think there's so many. The genre has expanded so much
Very
that
much.
it's. I feel it's not fair just to put it into one
category. Yeah.
while
Yeah.
all the other genres, you know, you see there's an R&B soul album,
Yeah.
there's an R&B, you know, this,
Neo-soul.
there's a neo soul, there's a country, there's all this.
Yeah.
Everyone has these little branches, but how does reggae only got one?
Yeah.
That's how
we need
feel like.
branches. We need it to grow. So maybe like under the reggae category, it'd be like world reggae. So
Yeah,
it means
world
reggae
reggae.
from anybody
World
from
reggae.
anywhere in the world. Be like world reggae category. Something like that.
I think it gives everyone else an equal opportunity, and it's only going to be better for the genre and for
Absolutely.
the music, for everybody. We
Absolutely.
think so.
Absolutely. I agree. I'm with you, Common Kings.
Let's
I'm
go.
with you.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Now, I got a couple of songs here. Let me see what I got in my arsenal. I'm going to see what they sent me first before I already go in my arsenal. Let me see what you sent me. What'd you send me? I got 3 songs I'm looking at that were sent in my inbox. Islands to Nashville. Island, that's interesting. That one automatically just
That was
pops
our
out.
first country record that we wanted to experiment.
Country,
All through COVID, we had
Yeah.
2.5 years of just doing nothing. So we experimented like a motherfucker. And we were like, why don't we go to Nashville? We were there for a week and a half. We fell in love with it. And then let's write a country song. So we did.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
What's the other ones? What's the other 2?
I'll tell you after we play this one. Right now, right now, we're going down the country road. That's what we're going. We're going down the
The
country
crossover.
road from the islands to Nashville with Common Kings. The butterfly barbecue. What you gonna put on that barbecue grill? No pork, I hope. No pig. No pig on the grill. No barbecue pork. I know y'all got lots of pork in Hawaii. Don't play. Don't lie about it, Common Kings. Look at his face. He's like, yep, pork. I can't hear him though. There he goes. What'd you say?
We love the pork, but we also love the chicken.
Okay.
That jerk chicken.
Ah! What? Your face lit up when he said jerk chicken. That's like definitely more on the countryside. So like even for a band like you, when we're talking Grammy, you're like a reggae fusion band. How do you even submit an album like this?
You know what? We know that the category has to be at least 51%. So
Right.
we ensure that if we have 12 records, that
Right.
the majority of it is real reggae, has all those reggae elements that showcases. You know what I mean? And we were nominated in 2017 for Lost in Paradise album.
Lost in Paris. I knew I saw the name on there. And
Yeah.
did did you submit one for this year? Was it like a live recording of something?
Yeah, it was live. And we
I know I wasn't crazy. I know I wasn't. Because I remember that was when I was listening to it, and I was like, yeah, that was a question. I was like, but this is reggae, but this is something. But either way, I love it all. So what do I do with that? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I
like
mean,
that. That's a live reggae album. There should be a live, or some sort of live category overall, just general.
I think, that there's a lot of shifting that they can do. I guess in time, hopefully we'll see what happens. They got a lot of time, they had a lot of time to think over COVID. All right, so I got 2 other tracks right here. Let's see what else we got from Common Kings. Ba-dum. I'm sorry, I'm slow on the draw today. Let's go. It's this one right here. Gone, I think that word is. Let me see. Good Time. Yeah, Good Time. And then I have Take Her. Which one should we go to?
I think you like Take Her.
Why'd you say you think I would like it? Let's go. Let's find out why.
We're taking them to the islands, baby.
Okay, let's go. Let's take them there.
Take it to the islands.
That's right. Take her to the islands if you want a winner. It's a very simple date. Just bring her to the beach real quick, grab a coconut, slice the top off. That's wrong. Listen, y'all know the flex. Come on now, talk true.
She gotta be worth it, though. She gotta be worth it.
Oh, of course. That always matters. That always counts for sure. But when we talk about the evolution of reggae, what's the evolution for Common Kings? What's coming up next for you guys in your pocket of music, reggae music?
Oh man, a whole lot. We're actually getting ready to release a new single coming on soon called Ragamuffin.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we got a double album. With a lot of different sounds. Just sonically, we're just elevating. So I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, you say sonic. You say sonically, and like when I've been to reggae festivals, more like the Cali vibes and stuff, I realize that the sound, the audio is extremely important, like almost on another level. Is it just something I'm thinking, or?
No, you're absolutely on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the front of house engineer is kind of like the fifth member of the band. He's just as important. So the audios, the sounds, the sonics is coming out there.
Yeah.
That portrays a big picture of, the band. Like, that's Common King. That's Kabaka. Like, that's the sound. That's Damien. That's Gong. Because it's just, the thing is slapping.
It's flawless. It's amazing. And,
yeah.
And by the way, I'll be hosting Cali Vibes this year, so I'll see you there.
Let's go!
Ooh. I'll be there. So I cannot wait. Yeah, I'll be there all 3 nights. I'm booked for all 3 nights, so I'll be there.
Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Let's get an interview there when we're done.
We'll link up.
We're going to do all of that over there. We're going to do all
and we drink it and everything.
Okay, absolutely. That's a date, and we will not be late for it next year, February. Common Kings is on the line. What should people look out for? What should they know if they want to get the merch? Because I know you guys have hecka merch out there. Give them all the information that they need.
Yeah, just check us out on all the socials at Common Kings.
Yeah.
On Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
At Common Kings Music on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the website, commonkings.com. Got all the merchandise, the updated stuff.
Yeah.
And just stay locked in with us.
Stay locked in. We got a lot of new music coming.
Yeah.
We're about to flood everybody. It's about to be a bunch of eargasms everywhere.
Eargasms. I love eargasms. Soundgasms and eargasms. Bring them all on. You know what I mean? Right before we leave, Joe, did you ever meet any artists from Jamaica that maybe have shared a little pocket of inspiration or a moment with them that you just felt inspired that you can share with us?
I'd have to say Stephen Marley.
Okay.
We got to share a whole tour with Stephen,
Wow.
the general.
Yeah.
And he's very, very particular who he has around him.
Very.
He's got a close circle.
Yeah.
And we were blessed to be able to do a record with him.
Yeah.
And we got to go to Miami where he has the
studio
the Lion's Den.
Yeah.
We were very honored, and
at his house.
this guy, it's one of those, he has such an aura about himself, the respect. You just know that's the guy.
Yeah.
Steven's the guy. He's the general.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's so soft-spoken, but he doesn't say much. But when he does, it's prolific. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he was just like, respect, bless, keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever forget where you came from, but always move forward and progress. He said something along those lines, and I was just like, oh my God, yes. He's like, whatever you say. But he seemed so proud of us, and he was so excited to jump on a record with us. And, shout out to the General, the whole Marley family.
Yeah.
They've been an inspiration since Pops, the GOAT, and we just trying to keep that legacy. Everybody through their interpretations of.
I want to see the day where I can see one of you bands on the Welcome to Jamrock cruise with us.
Let's go.
That's what I want to see. I know, I know they're.
Say that. Let's go.
I know it's in their mindset, but they're weighing how everything flows with, But that's something I would love to see myself. So anyway, I'll be on there this year. I'll give you the update. Until next
let's go. Let us go. Our boys Bugs and Mustafa will be there as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right,
Yeah,
the link up will be real. The link up will be real.
Absolutely.
Common Kings, make sure you follow them on social media. A lot of great music. Their live special is on YouTube. You got to watch it. You have a couple of live specials on YouTube. So watch them all and you'll understand the vibes for sure. Straight out of Hawaii and, of course, California and America. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I know California's America. I just had to say the same thing. But it's the Bridge 99. Let's drop this one by Common Kings on the Cali Roots rhythm. What's the name of the song? I don't have a song title.
There I go.
There I go.
There I go. Let's drop it. It's the Bridge 99. Nikki Z on the bass.